her kids are so cute. They're so obsessed with death. It's so beautiful.
How are you keeping?
I'm well, thank you.
There's one thing, right, that I was really thinking about earlier on today when it comes to working in animation. Is it like the first day in school when you guys get together finally? Like, because you've obviously heard each other, but you just haven't
Right.
seen each other before. What's that like?
Yeah, we made this magical thing together, and in it sounds like we really know each other and we have like a group chemistry. And then you get to like the premiere and you're like, "Hi, I don't know you from Eve." So, yeah, it's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward because you kind of assume you know people better than you actually do.
Who was the one that you were most looking forward to seeing in the flesh to go, oh, Jesus, there they are?
Catherine O'Hara, I was very excited to meet Catherine O'Hara. I love her work. I find her just her talent is infinite. She does such a great job in this, but she's also just an actor that I've thoroughly enjoyed watching over the years. And yeah, so it was particularly great to meet her.
I just keep shouting, will you just say Kevin? Will you just scream Kevin for me from my Home Alone?
Right? I held back on that.
With Roz, has your phone got a ton of strange voices until you got the proper voice for yourself?
Yes, it does. It definitely does. But and like because this process took 2.5 years to make, we experiment with a bunch of different sounds for Roz before we arrived at what she finally sounds like in this movie. In the beginning, I was inspired for her earlier voice. I was inspired by automated voices like Siri and Alexa and the voices on TikTok and Instagram, which are all just relentlessly positive, and bright. And so I wanted to bring that to Roz.
A question I've started to ask actors about movies is what message do you give the fans? You know, there's a lot of mums and dads and grannies and granddads going in to watch this now with their kids or grandkids. What message would you give them to watch it? Because it's so emotional.
I would just say open your heart and let us in.
Amazing. Is there any character that you love apart from your own that you have a bit of? In Irish, we call it gra. It means love. Is there any love that you have for any of the characters?
I love Pinktail. Ah, Pinktail is amazing. Catherine O'Hara's character, again, she's so funny. But what I love about that character is that this film allows for her as the parent figure, the mother figure, to say all the things parents are not allowed to say. It's very irreverent, and it's true. Like, sometimes kids are a pain, and sometimes you wish you could leave some of them behind. And she gets to say all of that and be very funny doing it.
She reminded me of my mom. I think that's what I loved about it because, when you're in the shops and it's like, get away from that counter. I kind of
Yeah.
felt that that's what she was doing.
Yeah. And her kids are so cute. They're so obsessed with death. It's so beautiful.
In Ireland, we have this thing called funeral soup. It's vegetable soup. And I remember I was telling my mom afterwards, I was like, this character is kind of like you. And the kids loved it. I was like, this is a perfect ensemble for a family.
Yes, it is. It is. It's definitely for everybody.
Finally, before you go, can I just say, have you any merch yet of Roz? Or are they making
Ooh.
it? Or can you make a plea to get some merch for Christmas?
Oh, they're making some merch. I have a pin. I have a Roz pin. I'm eyeing some notebooks that I see floating around, and I'm hoping that they won't all disappear before I can get my hands on them. But I'm sure there's going to be lots of pretty merch, and yes, I hope it
Lupita,
gets to Ireland.
please God. Lupita, thanks so much. You made me cry. It was a beautiful movie, and best of luck with the rest of it, okay?
Thank you.